Now, one thing a lot of Trump supporters love to call progressives is snowflake. Maybe you've heard that before. I've been called a snowflake. A lot of our viewers have probably been called snowflakes. They just love throwing out that term, right? Now, a snowflake, of course, is something that is basically somebody that gets very easily offended and upset over perceived slights, also known as triggered, right? So something that they love to say is, oh, we triggered the little snowflake liberals. That's fun. Now, with that established, recently, NPR ran a story about the health risks of sitting for hours every day, particularly for people in late middle age or older. Now, that seems like a very helpful, informative campaign. So why did I have to talk about snowflakes and triggers? What does that have to do with a random health story coming out of NPR? Well, it was titled, "Get Off the Couch, Baby Boomers." Or you may not be able to later. Oh, okay. Now, if you take that entire thing in context, perfect. But we as in news, a lot of these titles get truncated, right? Which basically just means shortened. So all they see is, "Get off the couch, baby boomers." I'll get into what the reaction was later. But first, the story was done by correspondent Patti Neighmond, which explained that prolonged sitting and binge watching TV are contributing factors to becoming less mobile in old age. Again, pretty sensible advice. And look, there has been some debates on the impacts of sitting. Like, for example, if you sit at a desk job, but you're active in other stages in life, okay, what kind of impacts that will have on your health versus having a sit-down job or just being unemployed and watching TV all day. But researchers generally agree, even in those different circumstances, that sitting all the time is just not the best for your body. So that's pretty sound advice, right? So yes, older people, you should get up and move a little bit or have a standing desk if you're still at work. All that stuff makes sense. Hell, that's advice that I could use, and I'm a millennial. So, but anyway, who could disagree with that? Well, you're about to see some very special little Twitter snowflakes. Now, I'm going to read for you a series of tweets by people responding to this, and you're going to see where they stand here. Now, this is deplorable for Trump. That says, "Get off the couch, baby boomers should be millennials. We voted to MAGA." Deplorable D. Pierce says, "Get off the couch, baby boomers. I work from 16 to 62 years of age. I am tired. I owe you nothing. You are your own problem." What does that have to do with this? There's more. Behind enemy lines tweets, "So now the Democrat Party slogan is, 'Get off the couch, baby boomers.' Typical, demand others who weren't built, suffered to do more for them." Again, this is a non-political article. This is about health. And finally, Porphyrogenetus tweets, "Get off the couch, baby boomers. No, get off your dole. You 68er fuckers did most run up debt and ruin our culture. We owe you nothing." And finally, no, not finally, Grateful American tweets in, "Get off the couch, baby boomers. We'll turn off the lobotomy box, liberals." And then finally, I'm not fake news. Fake news tweets in, "We did get off the couch and elect POTUS. What we need is the millennials to get out of their basements." This is so sad. Again, this is an article warning older people to get up and move around to avoid significant mobility problems when they get even older. But what you see here is an article getting tweeted out and a whole lot of people getting what we call triggered. Somehow, this article offended so many Trump supporters that they had a literal meltdown and they started attacking both liberals, or I should say liberals, the Democratic Party, and millennials. It's amazing to me. And you know why? It's because they're soft. They're so soft. They're so easily offended. And they have this victim mentality, right? And it's got them reacting to little tiny things like this. And speaking of snowflakes, what a bunch of special snowflakes. I mean, here they live in this universe of perpetual victimhood. Okay? Everybody's after them. Everybody's coming to take their stuff. All the liberals are coming to take my things. Oh, they're coming for my privilege. What are you talking about? I don't have white privilege. Yeah, you actually do. That is a thing. That is a thing that exists. It basically means you get the benefit of the doubt, and you don't get pulled over simply for your skin color. You don't get shot for your skin color. That is actually considered privilege in this country because there's one group of people that doesn't have it. Anyway, they also claim that the stuff that they don't agree with is fake news. And they think that all the power, despite having most of the power, is out of their hands. That it's actually in the hands of the weakest people, the people who have the least power in America. So they're getting so triggered. It's kind of hilarious and also very, very sad. Look, I get some advice. When an article triggers you so much, maybe it's time to get off the internet and go do something constructive. That way, at least you're killing two birds with one stone. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.